Have you ever wondered what it really costs to live in Castle Rock, Colorado? Most people only look at housing prices, but there are so many other factors that can make or break your budget. And what I found completely changed my approach on how I advise my clients. I'm Josie Apodaca, and I specialize in helping families understand the nuances of the Castle Rock real estate market, ensuring that you can make informed decisions. Today, you'll discover a comprehensive breakdown of the cost of living here, from housing to groceries, and how it stacks up against other Colorado cities. If you're thinking about making a move to Castle Rock, I get calls and emails every single day from people just like you, and I absolutely love it. So, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text, or send me an email, and I'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to Castle Rock. So, let's start with the biggest financial decision you'll face, and that's housing. When we talk about Castle Rock housing, it's often the very first thing on everyone's mind. For 2026, we're seeing average single family home prices hovering around the $700,000 to $850,000 range, especially for a decent three-bed, three-bath home in areas like the Meadows or Crystal Valley. And this isn't Denver prices, but it's certainly not inexpensive. Your monthly mortgage payment on a $750,000 home with 20% down, factoring in current interest rates, property taxes, and insurance could easily be in the $4,000 to $4,500 range. And if you're looking to rent, a three-bedroom single family home is probably going to be somewhere between $2,800 to $3,800 per month. Apartments are a bit more affordable, with a two-bedroom unit typically ranging from $2,000 to $2,600. But what most people don't realize is that while renting offers flexibility, the long-term equity growth in Castle Rock homes has been consistently strong, making buying a compelling option if you plan to stay for several years. So beyond housing, your everyday living expenses in Castle Rock will add up. Let's talk utilities. Expect to pay around $350 to $500 per month for electricity, gas, water, and trash for an average sized home. This can fluctuate quite a bit with seasonal changes, especially heating in the winter. Internet and cable add another $80 to $150 per month, depending on your package and what you get. Now, groceries. Colorado generally has a higher cost of living for food compared to the national average. For a family of four, you're likely looking at $800 to $1,200 per month for groceries, and this is where budgeting can make a huge difference. Shopping at the local King Supers or Safeway is standard, but if you venture into some specialty stores like Whole Foods, these costs can climb quickly. I had a client last year who was shocked by their first few grocery bills here because they came from a lower cost of living Midwest state. It's an adjustment, but knowing it up front certainly helps. Castle Rock is a car dependent community. While downtown is charming and walkable, getting to shopping centers, schools, or even other parts of town almost always requires a vehicle. Gas prices in Colorado tend to be slightly above the national average, so factor in around $250 to $400 per month for fuel for two cars, depending on your commute. Public transportation options, really not an option here. And if you're commuting north regularly, driving a few miles up to the Ridgegate Light Rail Station will save you a lot of money and a lot of stress on I-25. Totally worth looking into. Now, here's where Castle Rock genuinely earns its reputation. The outdoor lifestyle here is exceptional, and a lot of it is free. Rock Park, Philip Miller Park, Festival Park concerts in the summer, the farmers market. This town rewards people who love being outside. There's a real quality of life advantage that does not show up on any cost of living spreadsheet. However, if you're looking at dining out regularly, a nice dinner for two can easily cost $80 to $125. A family outing, maybe to the movie theaters or a local event, might be $80 to $100. It's about balancing the free outdoor lifestyle with occasional paid experiences. So how does Castle Rock stack up against its neighbors? Compared to Denver, Castle Rock generally offers slightly more affordable housing, but not by a huge margin. Denver's median home price is often $50,000 to $100,000 higher, and RITs are comparable or slightly higher. However, Denver might offer more public transit options, potentially reducing your transportation costs. And against Colorado Springs, Castle Rock is typically more expensive, especially concerning housing. Colorado Springs still boasts a median home price, often in the $500,000 to $600,000 range. Utilities and groceries are relatively similar across all front-range cities. What most people overlook is the value for money Castle Rock often provides: newer housing, highly rated schools, and a strong sense of community. For a lot of my clients, that combination justifies the price. Now, for some actionable tips to help you budget for life in Castle Rock. First, prioritize your housing. Know your absolute maximum for rent or mortgage, and that will dictate everything else. Second, embrace the outdoors. Utilize the incredible free community events, concerts, parks, open spaces, instead of always opting for paid entertainment. Third, meal planning and grocery shopping will strategically save you hundreds each month. Consider shopping at the warehouse clubs for some bulk items if that makes sense for your family size. And fourth, if commuting to Denver, explore carpooling options or that Rentgate light rail option because I-25 will aid you. Finally, build an emergency fund. Unforeseen expenses always pop up, and having 3 to 6 months of living expenses saved can provide immense peace of mind. Castle Rock is a fantastic place to live, but being financially prepared is the key to truly enjoying it. Navigating the cost of living in a new city can feel overwhelming, but with the right information, it doesn't have to be. If you found this breakdown helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I put out honest, detailed content about this market every week. And if you're ready to start your home search or just want to chat about your specific situation in Castle Rock, remember my contact information is in the description below. I'm here to help you make a smooth and successful move to Castle Rock.